Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across this platform, Linda's TV show. If it is your first time and you like what we are doing here, after watching this video, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you will be able to know when we upload a new video. I want to appreciate YouTube for creating this wonderful platform which we are using to disseminate information to the members of the public. At the same time, I want to put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, I do not promote violence, I do not promote hate speech, I do not promote misleading information. Myself, I don't like it. We react to all forms of videos. So, I also want to remind YouTube that a call for self-determination is never a call for war.
Because this is a very sensitive topic. I have never come across any Igbo governor, Igbo chief, Igbo Eze, or Igbo Igwe speaking publicly about this topic. And I will not be the first. Okay? So I just called in because I know the reason why some people might not want to speak about this. And like you know, some people were typing in the comment section, is this verifiable? Like, is this a verified news? Okay, yes, anybody can type anything and sign anything. I'm not saying it did not come from Nnamdi Kanu, neither am I saying it's from him. But what I'm saying is that if there is no any Igbo elders, or if there is no any Igbo chief, or Igbo title man, or Igbo governor speaking publicly about this, I don't know if I will. I don't know if I don't know if I'm in the position, okay, regardless of what my opinion might be, okay. I might say something, some people will say, oh, you live in America, you don't live in Nigeria. I might say something, some people will say, oh, you are a Biafran. I might say something, and some people will say, oh, you are not a real Biafran. So it is a very sensitive topic, okay. So I will just, you know, I think it's a topic that we all need to watch and see how it unfolds, you know, because like you rightly said, some people will say, yes, this is the right step if it is true. Some people will say, no way, these people are about to hurt our freedom or our independence or our call for our own country. You understand? So again, like I said, I have elders from my place. I have Igbo kingsmen. I have Igbo governors. If none of them can come out openly, this topic probably came out since morning. Okay, so if none of them has made any speech now saying yes, this is the way to go, or saying no, this is not the way to go, I don't think I'm in the best position to speak about it. So that's my own little take on it.
All right.
So, if you have any
question, Elvis right here. Elvis, what is your take?
Good evening from here. Am I coming out loud?
Yes, you are coming out very loud and very clear. So what is your take on
I'm sorry, I'm in a car, so I'm just using a small light so that you guys can see my face. I would like to contribute. My take on this is this. All of us have not really sat down to ask a simple question. And that question is, what exactly is the cause? What is the cause of this sit at home? Where is it coming from? What is the origin? Why is it that the Southeast prefer to sit at home? We should sit down and ask ourselves these questions. When we have the answers, then we can know where we go from here. You understand that the phrase? What is the cause? There must be an origin. There must be a foundation. There must be a genesis. What caused sit at home? Nobody wants to ask about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody is shying away from the truth. All we see is that Nigerian government will release Boko Haram. They will put them in the military. But a man that is fighting for his people, Nnamdi Kanu that is fighting for his people, is being kidnapped against all international treaties, against all international laws. And then when the people go out there to protest, like any civil society, what will the Nigerian government do? They will go out there and shoot them the same way they shot people at Lekki Toll Gate. This is just the truth, but everybody is shying away from the truth. So now the people decided to sit at home to protest because in Alabama in USA, people boycotted to use buses for 1 whole year. Now everybody is going to US and riding buses. In South Africa, Mandela used sit at home as well as one of his strategies. Now everybody is going to South Africa. So who is going to pave this way? Who is going to talk about the impoverishments, the marginalization, the killing of the Biafrans? Who is going to talk about it? Nobody is talking about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody is just putting it under the carpet. So now when you talk about it at home, I believe we have more than almost 1,000 people watching. Let everybody think, what is the origin of this sit at home? What exactly is the origin of this sit at home? You kidnapped a man against all international treaties. You can't even kidnap a dog. I'm living in Germany. You can't even come to Germany and kidnap a dog. You kidnapped a man. You are on court. You are on court on several occasions. Set this man free. In Umahia court, he was set free. In the court of appeal, he was set free. And still, you don't want to set him free. You don't want to let him go. Then when his people go out to protest, you shoot them in a broad daylight. And the whole Nigerians are clapping. Everybody is laughing because it's Igbos, because it's Biafrans. But when it's the Boko Haram, when it's the Fulani, let me just say the Boko Haram, yeah? You will see them being recruited inside the Nigerian military. The news is out there. All Nigerians, we are just...
Please, I have a question whenever he's done.
Okay, let me stop so I can ask you a question. Let me stop.
I'm going to break my question into 3. Okay? You said the people decided to. Okay? The people really decided to. That's one. Then secondly, you say when they go out to protest, they are being shot. My next question, the second question is, who is shooting them? Nigerian police or Nigerian military? Then my third question, I lose my track of the third question that I wanted to ask you, it's what has, anyway, you can start with those two. When I recall what I wanted to ask with the third one, I will ask you. So the first 2 questions is, you said when the people go out to protest, they get shot. So my question is, who is shooting them? Then the second question is, you said the people decided to, and I'm asking you, did the people really decide to?
All right. My brother, let me take it from the first question because I was listening to you when I came in. You said you don't want to talk about it because none of your Southeast...
I just asked you a question.
No, I'll answer it. I'll answer it. I'm trying to bring it from the point that I start listening to you. You said that you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. Okay, but
you don't have to
I'm coming.
My question, sir.
Yeah, I'm coming, sir. I'm coming. Just give me a second. So now the question that you asked me, you're asking me who shoots them. I don't think that anybody on this comment section knows that the same people that shot people at Lekki Tollgate, if you can find out who shot people at Lekki Tollgate, it's not me. I never shot anybody at Lekki Tollgate. If you can find out who shot people at Lekki Tollgate,
sir. Can we leave the toll gate out of this matter and focus on the matter at hand? Simon Ekpa,
Nnamdi Kanu. I remember the third question.
Yes.
The third question, you said nobody want to talk about it. Who should be talking about it, the Igbos or Nigerians?
That's everybody, Nigerians, everybody, anybody that is about humanity. It's about humanity. If you are a human being and you don't like injustice, because they say, the wise people say, the learned people say that injustice done to one is injustice done to all. So if as a human being, you prefer to close your eyes when injustice is being done to somebody, you have to know that it's going to come around to you one way or the other. Because whatever goes around comes around. Everybody, Africans, wherever you're coming from, if you know about...
Let's this thing to Igbo, brother, okay? We're talking about Biafra, we're talking about sit at home. If you keep going here and there, we will be here all day. Narrow this down to Igbos alone, okay? Who are you expecting? Who are you really expecting? Who is punishing who? Who are you expecting to save who from who? Okay? Really, like I said, I wish this was off screen. I will ask you questions that you will just be here and there. You will be bouncing
All right.
like akara in oil.
Let me answer you, brother. Let me start from here.
Everybody seems to have an answer, but if your answer is not aligned to what is going on, then you're just all over.
Okay.
So who are you? Who are you? If you are really calling on Nigerian government to do something, are you calling on them in the East? How many times have you gone to Abuja to protest, or Lagos?
Brother, you said who? You said who, right? You said who? You said you. You, for example, you are supposed to be your brother's keeper. You are supposed to be a human being, and you're supposed to be you're supposed to have what they call humanity inside you. You're supposed to speak out for if not even your brother. Whenever you see injustice, you're supposed to stand as a man and say this is not right.
One last question. Do you sit home on Mondays in Germany, or do you go to work?
Brother, in Germany, nobody shoots anybody when you go to protest.
That's not the
but
question.
In Nigeria, they do.
That's not the question. You are an Igbo man. You said me. I'm supposed to be speaking. I'm supposed to be acting. And I am asking you, an Igbo man to an Igbo man, do you sit at home on Mondays in Germany?
Every Monday, if I should tell you now, people that know me knows that every Monday I don't go to work because I am self-employed and I decide to have Monday as a sit-at-home day for myself as well. But in Germany, let me tell you what, you are living in the US, I believe. You cannot go out there to protest and anybody will harm you. Nobody can harm you when you go to protest. But in Nigeria, when you go out to protest, they will harm you. They will buy you. That is just the truth.
Who harm you now? I just asked
the same
again.
People that harm people at Lekki Tollgate, my brother.
It feels like I'm the one running your show.
The same people that harm people at Lekki Tollgate.
It's an indigo thing. That's why I want
you asking people to me who, as if you don't know what is happening. My brother, don't play ignorant.
See, I am not playing ignorant. I'm speaking based on the little I know. Okay. And
what do you know?
And I can tell you, right? Good question. Nobody knows shit. I'm sorry to use that language. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything. Okay. I like that question you asked me. What do I know? Okay. If an Igbo governor is not speaking, if no single one is in the whole 5 eastern states,
have you asked yourself why? Have you asked yourself why?
I have asked myself why a million times. So maybe you can help me.
Okay.
Why is that?
I will tell you why. Why they are not speaking is because they thought that Nnamdi Kanu is a threat to them. You know, all this allocation they have been embezzling, all this money they have been embezzling. Let me tell you what. When they see Nnamdi Kanu that he's pulling crowd, they thought that this is going to be the end of their business. They thought if Biafra eventually come, that their business is going to stop. So that is why they connived. They connived to proscribe IPOB. That is indigenous people of Biafra. They connived together to proclaim them a terrorist. Do you understand?
Okay.
They proscribe their own sons. Wait, I'm coming. They proscribe their own sons. Terrorists. When the Boko Haram is busy, Shegum is busy sharing their own normal terrorists and bringing them out to the public. And they are busy castigating their own children and calling them terrorists. That is the genesis of all this mess.
Okay. So, do you think that the Nigerian government has hurt you more as of today than you have hurt yourself?
That's good. I believe that because we, the Igbos,
in the last 3 years, brother, I'm asking you.
Brother,
in the last 3 years,
I'm trying to answer you now. I'm trying to answer you.
And Nigerian government, who has hurt the Igbos more?
In the last 3 years, because the problem is that, so let me tell you what, you cannot just start solving problem from the middle. It doesn't make sense that way.
Okay,
if there is a problem, you have to go to the grassroots of that problem.
I asked a simple question. In the last 2-3 years, see here, my brother, there will be a time when you will be saying that, why are the scores of the Yoruba students higher than the Igbos? Why are these people higher than this? And I will be telling people like you, because they go to school 5 days a week, and you've been going to school 4 days for the past 3 or 4 years or whatever. Okay, I don't want to deviate. My simple question is, between you whoever is doing that, whatever, like you keep using Lekki as excuse or as example,
Excuse.
whoever is hurting, the letter that the freeze read says, I did not start this movement to kill my own people or to hold them captive, but I started this movement to liberate my own people. Okay, now in the past 3 years, do you think your people has been liberated? Do you think your people has punished your people the more, or do you think Nigerian government has punished your people more?
All
That's all I ask.
right. Okay, let me answer you, brother. In the last 3 years, what we are facing in the last 3 years is something that started not today, and we are still in there, and we are going deeper. Do you know where we are going deeper? We are going deeper in the mess because our own political elites, our governors, our senators, they are always finding a way to hurt their own children. Ugochinyere Ikenga, I think he is now a House of Rep member or wherever he is now. On his interview at Arise TV, he pointed out that the governor of Imo State, he said it on record, the governor of Imo State is one of the governors that is using touts and bandits to terrorize the whole people in Imo State. You heard it on Arise television. It's not me that said it. These are governors.
You did not answer my question, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you that the governors, they are the people.
Now the freeze is, oh, John, I don't see John here, but that's okay. Again, it feels like I'm the one. It feels like
You know
I'm the
what?
one running my own.
You know what? Like I said, it's an Indigo thing, and I like
that,
the way
that
we
if
both
that
have
if freeze,
talked
you
about
are a partner by marriage. You are married to my sister.
No, that's why
So-
I want to be part of the conversation. But I'm not. This is not Bible. If this were Bible, I go argue and reach anywhere. So I wanted two Igbo brothers to talk, and I'm enjoying the conversation. I'm actually very tired, but I wanted to create a forum where we can have this conversation.
Yeah.
Because this sit at home has been the bane of the Southeast for quite a while. And we want to know, is it achieving anything? And if Nnamdi Kanu truly says they should stop, why is it still continuing? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining my live. I appreciate you all. Do take care of yourselves, and we'll see how this story unfolds. Have a very lovely weekend. Take care.
Hello, my wonderful people. As we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.